Warning, this video contains me talking about cutting and LGBT. If you don't like that, click off. Hey guys, it's me, Mackenzie, and sorry, it's really late. It's currently like 6:40 in the morning, and I couldn't sleep, so I went down this rabbit hole of watching these really cute, like, short films on YouTube, and I found this one that was about a trans person. And as you can currently see, this this is my favorite stuffy at the moment. I don't have a lot, but when it comes to stuffies and I really like one, I will not give it up. Well, that's anything in general, but I it's originally named Rainbow. As you can see the tag, I don't know if you can really see it. Sorry about the bad lighting, but like I said, it's really late and it's dark outside and I couldn't sleep at all. So, yeah. But like I said, its original name was Rainbow, and its birthday is actually the same birthday as my best friend, who I have a crush on. And no, it is not a guy. And the reason I'm talking about this is because I'm so sick and tired of people putting down the LGBTQ community. I will get very emotional, so just warning. They are people too. Like, get over yourselves. Like, it's LGBT are really awesome people. And they are, for the most part, that from what I've researched and seen, they can be terrified to tell the people that they love who or what they are. But they can also be hella confident in themselves and just be like, hey, if people don't like it, they can screw off. That's, oh my God. I wish that we could all be like that and accept each other for who we are. Sorry, I don't think I've cried on a video like this, but this world is so cruel that we are afraid of literally everything. As a kid, yeah, or as a baby or whatever, we're not afraid of anything. I wish it could go back to that, to where we're not afraid, we're adventurous kids who just want to play and have fun. Like, not everybody has to be kids, like, we can be who we are now, just with a different mindset. Like, and it's hard for me to tell you guys this, but I am pansexual. And if you don't know what that means, it basically means that I feel attracted to people. Every single type of person. Male, female, trans, non-binary, not considering gender non-binary or trans or whatever. And I just and I've been feeling like this for about ever since last year. Ever since like close to the beginning of 2019, and it's 2020 now. And I mean, I came out to the people who really matter to me. I came out to my friends, my best friends, my mom. The only people I haven't come out to are the people I'm worried about. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, we're all people. And I haven't come out to my brother, who means the world to me. I told his girlfriend, and she said it'd be okay with telling him, but I'm just afraid, because I've never heard him say anything about LGBT or anything like that. So that kind of worries me. And then I can't tell my dad, my stepdad, but he is very close to me to where I call him my dad, my actual dad. And he's so, like, caring. I mean, yeah, he gets angry, but I mean, we all do. And he's like the only father figure I grew up with. Because I don't even want to get into it with my real father, but I, I just, he says some stuff about LGBT, like, he's like saying like he doesn't like what they're doing or whatever right now, like Pride Month or whatever. I don't know, but I want to tell them so bad, but I'm afraid. Like, comment down below if you relate to this. Like, I'm not even joking, like, please. Like, and what's been screwing me over even more is that recently this year, this is really hard for me to admit on the internet, but I was in class, and a person I care about very, very much, I'm not gonna say his name, and no, you have not, if you follow me on Insta or whatever, you have not seen me with him, but someone I care about very much, while we were in class, was hurting himself. He was cutting himself. And it made me so hurt and angry and sad. And what's worse is that his best friend told him to do it. Someone who I used to date, yes, but he was telling him to do that. And he did, and he drew blood on his arm. And it just. And I got so clouded with emotions of worry, anger, sadness, like literally every single type of negative emotion I had at that point. It clouded my judgment, and I did the same thing to myself. And I know y'all probably aren't gonna believe me, but it's like I kind of blacked out. Like, my eyes were open and everything, and I was doing it. And then when I came to, I saw, I didn't actually like cut myself, but I took a dull pencil, like without the lead in it, so it just had like the wood on top, and I was scratching myself. And I told the counselor because I was scared. I was genuinely scared because I didn't want that to happen to me again. Because it just felt so cold and dark and just terrifying. And what I didn't realize was that I was also filled with like confusion and fear. Not only for his life, but for me telling the people that I love that I am pan. And I had already told my best friends, and that should have all been that what mattered, but when I told my mom, I just felt this giant, like, just the world came off of my shoulders, and I didn't have to hold it anymore. Like, that is how much of relief I felt when I told my mom. I mean, I'm still terrified of telling my dad and my brother. Well, more my dad, but I just I just don't understand why people have to look down on us, LGBTQ plus community. And some of you may be like, oh, you're too young to understand, blah, 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 blah. I'm not. I'm 15 years old, and a lot of people younger than me understand. I have a lot of friends that are a part of the LGBTQ. I have bi friends, I have lesbian friends, I have a gay friend. Like, and they're amazing people. I love them to death. And it just scares me to think that people don't accept them, don't accept me, and just hate on us because we love the same gender, or because our head is different from our body, or because we know something isn't right. It just, it terrifies me to think of what people could do because of us being different. We as human beings are run by fear, run by being afraid. But we can't be run by love, happiness, like anything else. We're just run by fear. People are afraid of things that they don't understand. So they act out in anger, and they like kick us out, or they just abandon us, or they or they like hurt us because of who we are, because of who we want to be. This is so stupid. I mean, I guess I can kind of understand, like, they don't have a choice over their own emotions, but if it if it was my kid, I mean, I'm kind of biased because I'm in the LGBTQ plus community, but let's just theoretically say your kid is trans or non-binary or whatever, or some place in the LGBTQ. Would you act in fear and anger, or would you love them no matter who they were because they were your flesh and blood? Personality and relationship is what matters, not who they love, not who they want to be. Not if they're black, white, LGBT. That not any of that matters. What matters is the people we shape ourselves to be. Whether if we're sassy and bitchy, yeah, people probably won't like us. But if we have some type of redeemable quality, some type of kindness, sweetness, love, affection, some type, our personalities is what make us who we are, not who we love, not who we are. But our personalities is the thing that makes everybody care about us. Everybody in our lives care about us. Our families, our friends. are animals. It's so stupid to think that all of that can be thrown away just by saying who we are to the people we love, or whom we want to love. I can't even believe that. My cousin, she's like my best friend. She's younger than me, but she is lesbian. And her parents, her stepdad and her mom, don't accept her for who she is. They always make like very, very homophobic jokes towards her. And they don't understand that we are fighting every day to save our skins, to save our lives. Like, we have to hide who we are from the people we love just so we don't get hurt or kicked out or cause ourselves to hurt ourselves. We are fighting for that sliver, that tiny little piece of joy, just so we don't get hurt in any possible way. I just wish people would understand that. And if you don't like this video, well, that's your loss. You're a very close-minded person. But for you open-minded people, we are not disgusting. We are not gross. We are not Satan's spawn or whatever you want to call us. We are not that. We are human beings fighting to survive, just like the rest of us. We are fighting for people to accept us. We are fighting for your love, for your passion, for your acceptance. We are fighting for all of it. Just because of who we love or who we are does not mean it gives you the right to abandon us, to kick us out, to hurt us. We are still human beings. The rest of the population needs to understand that. No matter who you are, you need to understand. We are all people. I understand that we're intended to fall for the opposite gender because for our reproductive system. But we can't choose who we want to love. We can't choose who we want to be. We can't choose what our mind thinks we are versus what we actually are. We don't choose any of it. But no matter what, you should accept us for what our personality is, or what our relationship is. Don't let it all be tossed away because you are so close-minded and thick-skulled that you can't get it through your head that we are just the same as we always been. Some part of us just is a little different, and we're happy about it. But not all of us survive. Everybody is gonna die one day. don't make it sooner than it has to be. Anyways, I know this is different from my typical videos, but I needed to say this, guys. And it's very late, and I'm a little delirious, but and I am so sorry that it made me very emotional because it's very personal. But I want you guys to know that I love you, no matter who you are or who you love. I always accept people, no matter your race, color of your skin, who you want to love, who you are. You are you. Nothing can change that. Not even yourself sometimes. But you are beautiful in your own way. Beautiful, handsome, pretty, cute. You're all of it. Don't let others bring you down. And don't bring yourself down. I know better than anyone on that. But anyways, I gotta go. I love you guys. Bye. Yeah, sorry. I hope this message can open your minds. See from the perspective of someone who's different. I hope you guys will listen and understand that we're human. Every single one of us are human. I love you guys.